This week, I made a cake and wrapped it in beef. Just take a few seconds to imagine that. Confusing, right? I'm just kidding. Welcome back to Create with Chidex. I'm Chidema, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I made a beef joint cake. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, don't forget to like it, share it, and more importantly, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to reach out to more people, and I appreciate your help. So let's get started. I'm starting here with some leftover cake scraps. I'm just going to cut out irregular circular shapes from the cake scraps. I'm cutting the cake such that each layer will be slightly smaller than the next one.
Strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not.
In total, I carved out 5 layers from my cake scraps, so I'm going to attach all of them together using some buttercream icing. After attaching the cake layers, I used the paring knife to start carving them into a shape resembling that of a roast meat joint. So I got photos of meat joints off the internet and referred to them while carving to help me get the right shape. Now, using my offset spatula, I'll apply a light coat of buttercream icing on the surface of the cake. To make it easier for me to continue applying the buttercream, I'll transfer the cake onto a piece of parchment paper.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and the beat is hypnotizing. Oh, oh, oh. No, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little.
When I've completely covered the cake in buttercream, I'll wrap it up in the parchment paper and put it in the freezer for about an hour. It almost looks as if I'm wrapping a gift. To make it more secure, I also wrapped it in some cling film before putting it in the freezer. While the cake was in the freezer, I went on to prepare my fondant. I colored my fondant using some purple gel food color and also some red gel food color. I kept on adding and mixing in the colors until I achieved this dark pink color. My fondant got a bit sticky from all the colors I added, so I'm just adding a bit of corn flour to make it less sticky. After sorting out the fondant, I brought out my cake from the freezer, unwrapped it and then attached it to a wooden board using a little buttercream icing. Next, I rolled out my fondant. Then after rolling it out for a bit, I crumpled some cling film, wrapped it around my rolling pin, and then rolled it further to leave some prints on the fondant. Next, I covered the cake with the rolled out fondant. Then I trimmed off the excess using my paring knife. Using the same paring knife, I trimmed off the excess fondant further, but this time while doing it, I used the knife to keep pushing and tucking in the edges underneath the cake. To leave further prints and give the cake some additional dimension, I crumpled up some foil paper and I'm pressing it onto the cake, like so. To create some fatty areas on the meat, I lightly colored some modeling chocolate with a few drops of red and yellow gel food color. Then I started placing small pieces of this modeling chocolate on top of the cake and then spreading it out using my fondant tool. I also used some crumpled foil paper to texturize the large fatty area as well. Next, using my fondant tool, I created some deep lines for the meat strings. To make the blood paint, I mixed some seedless strawberry jam with some golden syrup, and then I colored the mixture with red gel food color and some green gel food color for some depth. Here I'm adding some more of the green gel color to tone down the red. Now that I'm satisfied with the color of the blood paint, I'll use a brush with hard bristles to paint it all over the surface of the cake.
When you are under the weather, getting caught in told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Oh, baby.
After painting the cake, I'll use my fondant extruder to pipe out some cream colored fondant and then place them on the cake to represent the meat strings.
Even if the world ends, then I'll be fine. No fear, no doubt. I know a place that sneak away. Leave the pain, I'll stay with you. Let me hold you, close your eyes. We'll be reaching paradise. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on our love and making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on our love and making me feel alright. Yeah, I'm still high on our love and making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on our love and making me feel alright. Heavy like a feather, you mend my heart right here, right now. I didn't even notice your medicine. No fear, no doubt. I know a place that sneak away. Leave the pain, I'll stay with you.
And there you have it, a raw beef joint cake.
Close your eyes, we'll be reaching paradise. Ooh, 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 ooh.
And now I'm gonna cut the cake.
Know your name, but I'm still high on our love and making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on our love and making me feel alright. Yeah, I'm still high on our love and making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on our love and making me feel alright.
Thank you very much for watching. It was lovely having you back on my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Be alright.